Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daunting Warcry. Today I wanted to share with you a recording of a tabletop simulator battle between myself and Mithras, one of the regulars over on the Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game Discord. Today I played White Hand, as usual, and he was playing Battle of the Five Armies. So to show the list quickly, my Army of the White Hand, this is my Crebine Heavy lower model count version, all Wildmen as usual. With a few orcs because I need to pass banner. But Saruman on a horse, no Crebine instead of the horse just because I already have 6. So the horse felt like a better choice. 4 orcs with shield, 2 with banner, 5 with spear, Grima, of course, and then the Oathmaker with 2 buddies, along with 6 flaming brands and 6 spears apiece. Normally I take bows, but I wanted to test out just having a whole bunch of flaming brands. Unfortunately, today it meant absolutely nothing, but I think given a few more matchups, it will give me some more insight onto flaming brands versus bows. On Mithras' side, he's playing a 46 model version of Battle of the Five Armies, which is very high compared to most. Most I'm seeing in the low 40s at this point level. But to get to that, he is running Thorin with Orcrist, 16 Iron Hills Warriors with Shield and Spear, 1 Iron Hills Warrior with Banner and Shield, his Legolas with an Elven Cloak, 10 Mirkwood Elf Warriors with Glaives, 3 Mirkwood Elf Warriors with Bow, 2 Mirkwood Knights, Hilda bringing along 5 Militia with Bows, and a Captain with 5 Militia with Bows. So he's up at 14 bows, though most of them are Militia. It's a very high model count list, and you'll see that it actually mattered that he had that many. So follow along as we transition over to the video. I did my best to edit in some fun jokes. I'm not the best video editor, but I tried. So I hope you guys enjoy, and then I'll see you at the end. Bye. All right, so let's go for a scenario.
Yeah, let's do it. And I'm praying not for recon.
I'm praying not for hold ground because I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's getting boring. Fog of War.
Fog War. Great one.
My worst scenario.
That's not that bad for you.
I find it super swingy when I play. Just whatever I play. All right, let's roll for side and first warband. And also Grima's popping over with Thorin.
Makes sense. I'm on a 5.
I'm on a 2.
Cool. Wonderful, thank you. Right, I'm going to pop down Thorin first. Right, in Grima, he's there. You can drop him when I'm finished. And Fog War is terrain piece, keep a guy alive, and kill a guy on your team. Cool. So, I'm going to pop down my ranks of Iron Hills Warriors over here. I really want to play in a 650 tournament just so I can bring Assault and Ravenhill because I think that army list is kind of broken. I've not played against it. I've not had a chance to play it yet.
I think it might more have an opportunity once match play comes out. I think the scenarios right now are pretty biased against it.
Yeah, but it's still 7 models at 650 isn't the worst hero hammer, and every model in that army is pretty stacked. Okay, that's the warband down. If you want to pop down Grima somewhere,
Where can he be most annoying?
he's just going to be annoying all
I
game.
think he wants to just be here. I don't really have much choice. Let's put him right there. So let's go to my first. Let's go for the blue chieftain here. I picked a bad time to switch all the bows to flaming brands. So I get to fight a Legolas, and they don't work on Fog of War. That is the blue
Yeah.
chief.
What would you normally run, like half and half, or
Normally all of these flaming brands are bows.
all of them? Right, fair.
This version of the list, I'm working on figuring out where to put flaming brands, but currently there are none in the normal list because I just don't have a spot for them in the line because it's frontline bows, backline spears, and my bows are maxed. Um, and I have, now that I have 2 orc banners, I kind of need enough orcs to pass to, so I can't risk switching many of those.
That's fair. Hild de Bianca's down.
All right.
Concerned of banner snipes, I'm assuming then, or just hold like having the banner spread over the line.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I have 2 banners, I need to basically have enough troops in any spot to pass to. I can't just send them out because yeah, if they get sniped. So I ideally want 3 models for each one to pass to, if not 4. Um, and going below that puts it a little bit at risk.
No, I think that's fair. Okay, I didn't realize you had 6 Cribane as well. Nice.
I
They
have
are
many birds.
into my existence.
This is the Saruman of many birds list. That is the Red Chieftain finished.
Right, okay, we are going to pop down Legolas and his elves.
I did try a version of this with 10 Crevine, but it didn't perform as well as I wanted it to.
I can see that they're good, but I think if they don't, they're very weak. They're great for positioning, but not so much for.
I think it's more what I'm expecting to see. If I'm fighting any lower defense armies, having 10 is amazing. But if I end up against higher defense armies like Iron Hills stuff, that D7 becomes a real thorn in their side.
Yeah.
But I think 6 is the right number. Definitely better than the 2 that I was running for a while. I think 6 just is so difficult to position against.
I've had the most success against me with usually like 4+. I feel like you're right, 2 just doesn't quite. You just use them as objective holders, and you can't really use them as that kind of hop over a line, trap people, and do all that kind of fun stuff.
And they're not really good as objective holders anymore because they've lost their equivalent Courage 7 that they had last edition. Seeing Saruman can help, but that's not always the option.
What courage are they now?
They are Courage 8, so they are actually more likely to run away. So I can't consistently send them up to objectives and actually have them hold if stuff starts going bad in other spots. I'm more successful just sending a couple bodies and hoping they don't get shot.
Yeah. Right, I'm deployed Legolas and his friends.
All right. We're going for the ultimate formation on my end. I bet you can't guess what I'm going to do. It's a secret.
Protect Saruman.
Clearly. That's what this is all for.
If only I had the ability to cast a spell turn 1 that would do a 3-inch circle of strength 6 hits.
It'd be very useful to have, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the Oathmaker down.
Cool. And finally, my Lake Town Captain.
The problem I'm presented in this situation is I kind of want to do it to the dwarves to try and shatter the core. But if I do it against the dwarves, there's a pretty good chance I do nothing.
Yeah, they're strong. I was kind of surprised at how many models I could get in this. I mean, admittedly, 12 of them are Lake Town, but I do quite like the elf dwarf alliance.
It is pretty strong.
And now that Legolas is disgustingly good, I'm fully deployed.
Really wish there was a Wildman drum. I'm really hoping that if they do a War of the Rohirrim supplement, they give a drum. Though I'm pretty sure it won't end up in this list, but it might. I don't understand why they didn't do a drummer for besiegers. They really should have. It's like the whole
Yeah.
big central focus visually of that scene. Big guy that gets instantly sacrificed.
But I think they don't really do like command packs anymore. Like a lot of those command sort of blisters were War of the Ring, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. They don't do it for any of the new things, but they could have like made something, even if it
Yeah.
were just like a kit. I would like. It's. I know a lot of people don't like that the Gundabads have like their own kit, but I really feel like more armies could get that to help like weaker hobbyists with kit bashing. I would not mind them doing something like that to add certain war gear options, because then they actually could, because then they can say it's one of their official kits. Like,
Totally agree. They do it in other games, even like other GW games as well. It's a nice way of adding customization. It's also a good way of I guess the problem is a lot of the old sculpts don't have like separate heads,
yeah,
whereas the mod.
the new ones do
So
though.
it'd be
Like, there's
yeah.
so many
So you
options
could
with
do
it.
it. Okay. All right. Let's do our write down for.
Yeah. What is the secret pick gonna be?
Just realized Baz can see my hidden message. So if Baz messages you, please ignore it. Not that Baz would ever do anything like that. I'm good to go when you are.
Yep, I am all set.
All right.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna start up a timer and let's roll for first priority. Or I gotta pick someone with Saruman. Saruman's picking
Grima?
yeah, clearly. Yeah, he's clearly an enemy model. I'm gonna pick Thorin. It's not really a good model. All right.
I'll just type that in SM chat.
Yep. Priority.
Yeah, let's do it. Good luck. Have fun, my friend.
Good luck. 4.
I'm on a 1.
I am going to take priority. Any heroic
Okay,
actions?
No heroic actions. I'm feeling that the skies might open up.
You know, I feel the electricity in the air. Something about the match.
Yeah.
I am going to be calling a heroic march with my blue chieftain.
Yeah, cool.
Any response heroics?
No response.
I have no further. So I'll start with me. I'm just going to send the birds on their own first, so I don't have to deal with the march. The flock is moving forward. I don't think I'd ever refer to Kremon as a flock, but once you get 6, I feel like it's a valid reference.
Well, technically, each model is a flock of Crebine, is it not?
I mean, I don't know the actual definition of how many have to be in a flock, but I feel like it's not like 7. Probably is higher. Blue Chief is gonna go, and he's gonna call his at the double. He's gonna hit everybody in that. He himself is just gonna run up here and stop right before the tower. and then he's going to slingshot the west fold burners all the way up. This is the fun difference between real play and tabletop simulator. I could just move up all of those together. I'd be really lazy. No, can't quite go all the way that far. I've played games where I purposely moved one at a time, but I actually found that most of the time it ends up being the same because you tend to consider your movement on Tabletop Simulator more, even if you move models together. And in person, you're most of the time just running blind, just rushing a whole bunch of models forward to where you just pick a line and then measure to it.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
mean,
just
I often
push
use
everybody
like
up together.
yeah, I like to bring like a use a movement tray or something, just like push them forward in formation if I'm playing an actual table. Far too lazy to move them one by one.
Saruman is going to move there, and then he's going to pick a fancy spot to electrify.
Yeah.
Which, because I messed up and didn't move Grima, is probably over here.
Okay.
Let me see what I can get in one go. I want to hit Hilda, I think. I think I can hit Hilda in the calf. I can. So right now there's a point somewhere underneath this guy where it will not hit him, not hit him. I'm going to temporarily move him just so I can see.
Yep.
We know where he's going to be. I want to say it's this point here, which will hit
so
everybody up to Hilda and this guy.
So up to here. Perfect.
Yeah.
Run a little blue line freeze up.
I'm just going for mass casualties.
I totally understand.
All right. Let's see how many 50-50s I fail, even though some are 66 33s. Let's start with this Lake Town bow. He's killed.
He did.
The next Lake Town bow. He dead.
Dead.
Next Lake Town bow. He dead because they're
Dead.
D4 or D3 even, right?
I
can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have light armor, the most effective armor. He is fine. Let's go to Hilda. Hilda takes a wound.
She'll just take it.
All right. Let's go this bow. We're saving the cav for last. Kills him. See this one. He dies. This one. He dies. This one. He dies. This is more than I've gotten like the last 3 games combined.
Yeah.
This one is fine. This one is fine. This one is dead. This one is dead. Lastly, the Cav Rider is dead.
So you failed 3.
Yeah, that was a very effective lightning.
Good job! I killed 10 models with that.
Jeez. That was a lot. And then Grima is going to run forward. There. And that is all of my movement.
Okay, my movement. We will move up 5 inches because dwarves are slow. Captain will come over here. To make sure I'm not within 6 of Grima, because I do not want that.
You don't want to spend extra might? It's unheard of.
Nah. These two bows are gonna come up. 3. Lord Bianca will come up here, 6. Come up like so. Legolas will move up to here. So these come over here. 6. Gonna move half up these. I think a couple of them have some nice shots up ahead. Calves gonna come over here. And that is my move done.
Alrighty. Goes on
shots.
to shooting. I have 0 bows in my entire list, so it's all you.
Wonderful. So I'm going to pop these two guys. They are just going to go for flaming brands at the front. Going first there. Hit them 5s. Nothing. And then over here, I just have these two guys on the far flank having a look at that one flaming brandsman. If I kill him, going with the guy behind, but it doesn't matter. I do not hit.
You also
Priority.
have a shot with this guy. There's a gap straight down the line.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Go for that. 5s. Nothing.
Alrighty. Then back to priority.
I got a 3.
5. I am going to give priority to you.
Okay.
And
would you like to call anything?
I am not going to call any heroic actions.
Cool.
Where's he going?
He's just coming out, saying hello.
I still think Flaming Brands should have had a light terrain on fire option. Like, what's his name from the last book? Rowan.
But I get it's more like a, what do you call it, a narrative sort of thing.
Those dwarves were sprinting a little there and moved 6 inches.
Oh, did I move them 6?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
You're good. I mean, they gave Rowan a light on fire thing, and it lasts the whole game. We should base all army rules on Sharky's rogues. If they get the ability, everyone should have it.
Yeah, but nobody ever ran Sharky's rogues. That was always the issue.
I ran it a few times on Tabletop Simulator. I played not the Legion because I didn't want to have to pay for all the heroes to get captainless. I would just run like 1 or 2 named and then just all captainless warbands. And I would have like Goblin Town levels of models. It was very, very funny. And they all have bows too. Or not all of them, but when you have like 30 something bows, even at a 5+, it's pretty big.
Like, Sharky's not bad either. He's not great, but he's not terrible. And just flooding the board and having a semi-decent caster is quite good. I'm fully moved.
Oh, I wouldn't even run him. His casting always disappointed me because I could always just play the alternative. I don't think I want to send birds in here. I think they just want to fly over here. just running forward. I want to burn the Westfold down. Somehow they stumbled across an Elf Dwarf alliance in that quest.
The best kind of alliance.
I mean, that's subjective. I feel like some of them in the army you're running would disagree.
Best of friends. It's just a little creep here. That is the problem.
He's just hanging around. I don't know what you're talking about. He's saying hello to his best friend, Bob the Banner Bearer.
So much hello saying that he's going to be charging in to say hello?
No, he says hello from a distance.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
Saruman is gonna run forward to here, and he is going to do a 1 and 1 free die compel on your militia captain. Take him down to 5. It passes on a 3. Do you wish to resist?
You can move him 3 inches.
Can't charge him into anybody. This turn at least.
And yeah, I'm okay with that. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to run him 3 inches up to not have Thorin. Right there.
Okay.
And that is all of my movement.
Alrighty.
On to shooting.
Over here, these 2 militia are just going to kind of in the way of each other. One's going to take a shot at this carbine, hitting you on 6s. Nope. And this one's going to take a shot at this guy. In the way. Doesn't hit, it's all good. Legless is just going to take a shot at your front line here of Wildmen, going from here across.
Sounds
so
good.
Get more than 1 kill. Hitting you on 2s. All hit. And then 5s to wound.
4s. Sound kills
2
2
dead.
of them. Alrighty.
And that is it.
Yeah, I think the others moved too far. All right.
Yeah, I'd move them full.
On to priority.
Let's do it. I'm on 6.
The choice goes to you.
I will take it.
I will not call anything.
You are not calling anything. Okay then. Right. So you can't see up there. What kind of distance? Okay. Do some things over there. Thorin is just going to go balls to the walls. Go straight forward. Just like so. Going like so. This captain go balls to the wall as well.
Looks like he might be just. No, you got him.
It was.
Yeah,
Sorry, I measured beforehand. It was just to see if I could get any better. But I feel like that's the best I'm going to get. Over here, Legolas is going to come into these 2. This guy behind Legolas. And then over here, 1 into 2 into 1 into 2. Then we're just going to marry up some spears. So Thorn is a 3-inch banner for dwarves anyway. He gets these guys. We'll pop an Elven Glaive actually into this guy. Wonderful bubbled. So we said I want some banners over here. He'll come over like so. Gonna lock him in with this elf. She can't just shenanigan him away. These guys is coming up 5. 6. No. Just off of the woodland terrain. This cav coming over here 10. Yep, I'm assuming you would keep that. Over here, this front row of elves do see these wild men. This guy will charge into the 2 of them. Come out like so. This guy will charge in. This guy will spear. Hilda's going to hang out over here. And Elven Glaive will come up and keep her company. That's my... And these 2 guys are just going to come back 6. That's my movement.
Sounds good. It goes to mine. I'm going to send this flaming brand into the dwarf.
Yep.
He'll move there. They're going to move back and over. There. The red chief will go here. Saruman is going to 1 and 1 free die transfix Thorin.
Let's see it.
He's on a 6. Do you wish to
6.
resist?
I will spend 1 will to try and resist this. Let's see that natural 6.
No.
No, he's transfixed.
And then Saruman is going to run over here.
Okay.
For these guys, I think the Oathmaker just wants to be here. Blue Chief in front of him. I think I'm okay where these are. Can move them slightly over. Get there, and inside. The birds smell blood. One is going to fly here. One is going to fly here. One is going to fly here. Going to stay outside 6. And go there. Grima. I think his most annoying spot is going to be on this side. He's going to have him and Thorin. All right. That is all of mine. On
Okay.
to shooting.
Yep. Legolas is going to shoot the guys in front of him. He hits twice.
Kill them
Both are
both.
dead.
I don't believe you have any other shooting.
And I'll move these guys full and move these guys full. So on to
Alright,
combats.
on to fight.
Would you like to call anything?
I have
Anything from
no
the heroes?
heroic actions to call.
Cool. Let's start with Thorin's fight since he's not doing anything.
Yep. I've got
White's
4.
going to be the support.
Sure.
I am on a 5.
I'm on a 4. I am not in banner range, so you win it.
Cool. Dwarf is going to go for the guy closer to the center. Kills.
That would be this one, right?
Yeah, yes, that one. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the 2v4 next to that.
Sounds good. I'm on a 6. Your 6
I'm
is
also
better.
on 6. Putting a front line. Roll snake eyes. This one here. 2v2.
I'm on a 2.
I'm on a 6.
You've got a 6, so you win. Not enough.
Bit of lag. That's not good on my 4 dice. Right. We'll come back to this clusterfuck over here. This 2v2.
I'm on a 6.
I will banner. You take it.
Wounding on 6s. And they kill him.
Okay.
The first domino falls.
This 2v4. I'm on a 5.
5, but I do have banner. You've won it.
Nope. No kills again. Let's do this 2v.
Just one.
2v1.
Yeah, I have no
Yep.
spear support there. I
I'm on a
lose.
6.
He is trapped.
Double strikes. Kills him.
He is dead.
Do this 2v1 here.
I am on a 5. Your
on a
6
6.
beats me. And he's dead.
Kills him. We will do. Okay, we'll do this one Iron Hills warrior versus the Crane. I will shield.
I'm on a 4.
On a 5.
Outside banner, so you win.
We'll do this 2v1 on this Mirkwood Elf. I'm going to choose to take 2 attacks on the dual roll.
I'm on a 4. I do have a banner. 6.
I have a banner as well. You take it.
Moving on 5s. Kills it.
Okay, then we come over here. We have a 2v1 on this Flaming Brand guy. I'm going to take the extra dice on the dual roll.
Yep. 4.
3s. I'm just out of banner range, so it
Yep.
goes to you. Can move like this.
Might
So,
be trapped because the angle.
I know, it's the...
You might be able to clear enough with the Iron Hills Dwarf.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Just enough. Go for it.
Nothing.
No wound. We'll then do this Elven glaive guy versus the Crebain. I'll take the 2 attacks from the duel.
You win. It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Nothing?
No wound. This Elven glaive versus this Crebain. I'll take the extra attack on the duel.
Snake eyes. Nothing.
No wound. And then this 1v.
I do have this spear here because
yeah, so it'd be 1v2.
Legolas took out his friend.
Take out. I'll use 2 attacks on the duel.
You've got it.
1-6.
Not enough.
I rolled a fair amount of 3s there. Then over here, we have this 2v1 on my Iron Hills Warrior.
Yep.
Got a shield.
I'm on a 4.
I'm on a 3. I'll elect to remain trapped.
Okay.
I think I'm trapped anyway.
I think he's,
so.
yeah. 6s to wound. Rerolling 1s because the Oathmaker and Saruman. Nothing.
Nope. And then my captain versus 4. Tide fight here, yeah?
We are both fight 3, yes.
Yeah. 6.
Banner. You've won it.
Strength 4. Your D3, so 1 wound. Guy in the center, closest.
Okay. The troops have tied Legolas for kills. It's 4 and 4. I'm keeping track.
Yeah. The worst thing is when you want to fight, you killed every time, and I didn't.
I did, yeah.
But
all right. 2.
I'm on a 6. I will take priority.
All right. I am going to heroic move with the Red Chieftain.
Red Chieftain. So that's going to hit up to here. Okay, go for it.
I'm also going to heroic channel with Saruman.
Okay. That's fine as well.
Okie doke. Then I have no additional. So the Red Chieftain will go. He's got, up to here.
Then go up to here.
He is going to just run there.
Mm-hmm.
Call with me, of course. We're going to send this Flaming Brand back into the Iron Hills Dwarf.
Yep.
It's Flaming Brand into this one. This Flaming Brand into this one. This Flaming Brand into Thorin.
Yep.
This Flaming Brand will come through the gap and hit both.
Yep.
Spear. Not touching Thorin, but going to be pretty close.
Yep.
Spear there. Spear there.
I'll just point out going forward, just because it'll maybe start coming in. Thorin does have Orc Raced.
Yes. Coming out there. This Spearman will go here. This Spearman will charge the Captain.
Yep.
Support there. This Flaming Brand is running through the woods, just charging the one, because he can't get to the other.
Yep.
This Flaming Brand is charging the Captain. This one is running here. Saruman's going to be charging the Captain. Before he does, he is going to be tossing a channeled Transfix on Legolas.
Okay.
Using his free will to cast.
Free will to cast. I will. Do I care? I'll resist.
No.
Nope. Down to 1.
And then he'll complete the charge into the Captain. And that is my heroic move completed.
Yep. It's just my move, so I can't use Legolas this turn, which is fine. Okay, so we are going to... This guy's going to charge into these 2. This guy's going to charge into these 2. This guy's not going to get any closer to this Iron Hills warrior and charge these 2.
Yep.
Sorry, 2.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
You're good.
We are then going to have this guy come up here and support Thorin. Over here, 0.6. Come up to here. So, going there. Hilda Bianca is going to charge Corbane with this guy and that guy. This guy's going to spear support behind Hilda. And this guy can actually charge Corbane. That's nice. Just protect her from any other Corbane coming in to annoy me. Then over here, this Iron Hills warrior is going to come up into this guy. So that this guy can come up to here. I already charged him in. This guy is going to come into here. Thorin, he does hit all these dwarfs over here. This guy is going to come into these 2. Corbane, Corbane. This guy will come around and spear support. This guy. This Iron Hills warrior is just going to spear support Legolas. Banner is is going to come over like so to maximize the amount of guys he can get, and then this cav up your 10. That, oh sorry, that was moving too far. That is my move. Your move.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna fly this Krebine over here.
Mhm.
This Krebine is gonna charge the Lake Town. This
Yep.
Krebine is gonna charge the Elf. In the line here, he's gonna back out. Go there.
Mhm.
He's gonna just stay there.
Yep.
Banner will charge you. The Spearman will come here. We've charged the front line all over here. Don't have anyone to reposition on that side. The Oathmaker, though, is going to run 2, 4, 6 to there. Chief is good to be here. And Grima is going to run over here.
Okay.
And that is all of mine.
Alrighty. I have no shooting since you've transfixed Legolas.
Yep. So into fighting.
Yep. Are you calling anything?
I am going to not call anything.
Not call anything. I am not going to call anything either. So, combats.
Yep. It is your order.
Indeed it is. So we'll start with this trapped Krebine over here. So I've got a dwarf, an elf, a human, and then Hilda with her 1 attack, which I'll put in yellow because she does have might.
I'm on a 4.
I'm on 5s.
You win it.
5 still. I'll need to roll these separately because rerolling 1s because different racial keywords, and the militia gets an extra +1 to wound because of Hilda.
Does Hilda get it too?
Yes, Hilda does get it as well.
Yep.
So this is the Lake Town guy.
Well, there's only one. I can't be trapped.
Oh, you can't be trapped in these?
They're a swarm.
I don't know. I'll reroll then. I did not realize it changed that. Pretty sure someone had played that incorrectly against me then.
It's
that's 1 wound.
People are still getting used to it. It's not like something you really think about until it comes up.
The Iron Hills Warrior.
Not enough.
No wound.
4s.
Markwood Elf. I should have said that.
Yeah, you got a second on the strikes because you only used 1. It's another wound.
That's wound. And then Hilda's.
That is another wound.
There's a wound. Yes. Down to 1.
Down to 1.
Cool. And then I'll back off a touch.
Yeah, Krebine might have lost the ability to pick up stuff, but they gained invulnerability to being trapped, which is
this Lake Town militia versus this Krebine.
That's why there's so many of them in this list. You win?
I'm on a 6.
Or actually, we'll both fight 2, but you still won. I charged you here.
Doesn't matter. If Hilda charges, she gives it as an aura.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah, it's just if she charges in, then she gives it as a buff.
Okay.
This Elven Glaive guy next to the Krebine, I'm going to take the attack on the duel.
I'm on a 4. You've won it.
I'm going to 4 us up.
That is a wound.
We'll do this Krebine versus this Mirkwood Elf.
On a 5.
I'm on a 2, so you take it.
Yep.
I was out of banner range, yeah.
Needing 6s. Nope.
We'll do this 1 versus the Carbine here. I'll take it on the attack.
On a 6. Double 6.
You take it.
Needing another 6. Nope.
Then this 2v3, I believe.
Yep. On a 4. Your 6 wins.
Going for the Flaming Brand guy first. If I get 2 wounds. Yeah, Flaming Brand guy is dead. Then we've got this 1v2 here. Sorry, no, 1v1
just one.
here, because this guy is charged, yeah. Fighting normally.
1. I have a banner, though. 6.
I have a banner as well. Nope, you take it.
Needing 6s. No.
Then we've got this 2v...
Many.
6.
I have 2 wildmen, 3 orcs, and banner.
Yep. I'm on a 5.
The banner's the green. Banner. You've won it.
Yep. We will go for this banner first. Nope. Second one is banner. Nope. These dwarfs really don't like killing you. We'll do this 1v4 over here. Gonna shield. 3 high.
I am on a 4.
You take it.
The hobos are the Isengard dice. Kills with an orc.
Then we move on to this 2v4.
I'm on a 6.
I'm gonna banner. You take it.
And kills him.
Then we'll do Thorns versus 3.
Just 2. This guy didn't charge.
Oh, yeah, you didn't charge
that.
He
stayed separate.
I'm gonna say 4, sorry.
I have a banner. I'm on a 5.
No banner is out. Nope, take it.
Needing 6x4s. By 4. That is a wound.
I'll fate it. Save it. Then we'll do this 2v2 here.
I'm on a 6. Your 6 is better.
Kills him.
Very dead.
This 2v2.
I'm on a 3. You win.
On a 6.
He is trapped.
First strike then. Fails. Second strike.
Dead.
Kills. And then this 2v2.
I'm on a 6.
I'll banner. Nope, you take it.
Nothing.
This Dunlanding with 3 dudes around him in the forest.
4. You win. He's trapped.
First round strikes.
Very dead.
Kills him.
As he falls, his torch lights it on fire, clearly.
Yep.
Definitely should.
And because of Saruman's proximity, he also gets out of place. So if you want to do it that way, I'm happy.
Honestly, I'd be okay with that. I think it'd be pretty funny.
This Spearman versus 2.
It's just one of those slow-mo explosions where it just keeps like redoing the explosion over and over again, like the Helm's Deep wall where it does it like 5 times from different angles.
Oh, so good. So, yeah, sorry, this Iron Host, I'm going to fight normally.
Snake Eyes. You win.
3.
He is very trapped.
First strike then. Nope, second strike.
He's dead.
Kills him. And then the Lake Town Militia Captain.
Yep. I've got 4 guys and a 2-handing Saruman.
Hell yeah. I went too high.
I am on a 6.
Yeah.
I
You
would
knocked
take
prone.
it on fight. He gets knocked prone. I believe he's D6. So,
let me double check that for you.
because I think
Yeah,
they still have armor and still have a regular shield, even though no one else in the army gets that. So I've got 4 strikes doubled on the Wildman needing 6s, and then 2 strikes doubled on Saruman needing 4s because he's 2-handed.
That's 2 wounds.
That is nope. 1 so far. I've got 2 rerolls. So I need 6s on the Wildman.
Oh,
It is
so
1
I can't tell the difference
wound.
between the colors.
Is this worth a might? You still have 2, so you'd have to roll a 1 on your fate.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth the might, unfortunately.
Okay.
So yeah, just 1 wound. That's a pretty rough rolling. Yeah, that's pretty bad rolling right there.
Yeah. Clearly, they've been taking a pointer from my dwarves for how to wound.
Exactly. I believe that's everybody. I'm going to use the Palantir this turn to automatically win priority.
The power of Isengard.
I'm going to call a heroic move with my Lake Town Captain.
Yep. I'm going to call a move with the Red Chieftain.
Cool. This will... I'm going to catch a couple of these guys, but that's sometimes all I need.
And I have nothing else to call. Anything else from you?
Nope, nothing else. Actually, Hilda can't call.
He can't, yeah, because Grima.
Do I call with Legolas? I think I'll spend 2 from Legolas, so he calls as well.
All right. I'll call one with the Oathmaker.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay.
Off.
So it's my roll off. Low me high you. Goes to you.
Goes to me.
For the first. Which one would you
I'll
like to
start
do?
with the militia captain.
Sure.
Only going up there. He is going to stand up. I don't think he reached the calf, did he?
No.
Wishful thinking. And he is just going to charge into Saruman and this guy. This guy is going to charge in as much as he can over here. This guy... This guy's going to charge both. This Ironhill warrior is going to come up and spear support the captain. But just the captain. This bowman's going to plug the hole here. He is coming into here. Then over. We will pop this guy. This guy's going to come over and charge these 2. This guy's going to charge this one. This guy's going to charge this one. And the spearman will come up and spear support like so. And that's my first heroic move.
You canceled one of mine, so I just go to the Oathmaker.
I didn't cancel this one. It was a chief.
Oh, it's the chief. Do I
Yes.
care enough? No, well, no, I'm not doing that next.
Yeah.
I've got up to here, Grima, not the 2 Krubon in the back. The Oathmaker is feeling aggressive today.
Or is he not
And
in?
he's going to charge. Calling with me, of course. This Krubon is going to fly over and charge the 2 of these.
Yep.
This Krubon is going to fly over and charge Legolas and his buddy.
Yep.
This Flaming Brand will charge Thorin.
Mhm.
He'll charge up here. He'll charge up here. Charge here. Charge here. Spear is fine there. Spear. 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 Spear, spear. Spear. This Flaming Brand will charge the banner in this one.
Mhm.
This guy will charge the 2. Charge here. Oop. Support there. Support there. Banner will come back here. And the blue chief is just going to walk here. Grima, I think, just moves over a little. And yep, that is that heroic move.
You still got this Crabine to move.
No, he's outside.
Oh, is he outside?
Big
okay.
line, yeah.
Got into the right.
Actually, I screwed up because I couldn't move this one. This one was outside too. So that changes a little bit. The only difference would be that one other guy would, I screwed up. So he would have to go to Legolas because he was the last one to move. But it cancels. Yeah, it cancels yours anyway. Doesn't change the order of anything else doing anything here. The chief is just not going to call with me since I have priority at this point. He is going to run 5, 6 inches there. Then it's my normal move, which is going to be this Crabine charging here. The elf.
Oh, the elf there. Cool. I didn't see him behind the pillar.
This Crabine is going to fly out here.
Mm-hmm.
This Crabine is going to fly into Hilda and the dwarf. This Crabine is going to fly into the Lake Town and the elf.
Yep.
This Crabine is going to fly and charge here.
Okay.
Over here, I did them to these guys. This orc goes 1, 4, 6. Go back up there. Go there. 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 Go there. And I believe that is everybody.
Yep, I've just got
So-
a couple of guys left to move. This guy's going to come into the Crabine. I think that's the only guy left to move. Yes.
You have your cavalry.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's just going to come over here full 10. There we go.
Alrighty. On to shooting.
Yep. Legless is going to taking some shots. I'm going to take one shot at the Wildman.
Sure.
Hits. Leaves that last wound.
I'm gonna let you have it. Yep. All right.
Taking it? Okay.
Yeah, he's just taking it.
That's my only shooting.
Okie doke. On to fighting.
Yes. I'm not calling anything for now.
I'm gonna call a heroic combat with the Oathmaker.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
Nope.
I have nothing else to call.
Okay, then we'll start with heroic combat. I'm going to shield.
So I've got the Oathmaker and 3 orcs.
I'm on a 3 high.
I'm on a 6.
I will banner. Nope, you take it.
Everybody needs 6s. Oathmaker is, of course, the brown still. Kills him.
Kill him.
The Oathmaker is going to come charge into this guy. And then this orc is going to just charge here.
Yep. You do have Prio, so where would you like to start?
Let's just do your banner and friend fighting the Flaming Brand first before I do anything else.
The yellow will be the banner.
You win. So I roll 1.
I do. Do I wound?
He is trapped as well, but he is also
He's
dead.
Anyway.
Then let's jump over to the fun side. Let's do your captain.
Captain and an elf. Sorry, dwarf behind.
Yep. I've got Saruman and 2 buddies. Just fighting normally.
No, it was. Oh yeah, I did charge.
Yeah, you charge both.
Yeah, I did.
I'm on a 3.
I'm on a 5.
I will banner not Saruman's. 5. I have it on fight.
Might make it a 6.
Yeah. Can't do much about that. All right.
We are going. Your D4.
5.
Sorry, D5. So we're winning on 5s. I will put all 3 into Saruman. Need 5s.
That is 1 wound.
That is 1 wound.
Fate. Fails the first. Passes the second.
Okay.
All right. Then we've got this 1-on-1 because this guy charged both from my recollection.
Yes.
So I'll
Yep.
split it off. On a 5.
On a 2, you take it.
Reroll a 1. Kill. Then the Flaming Brand on 2.
Yep.
1.
I also rolled a 1.
I win on fight because you're fight 2.
Yep.
Wildman winning on fight. I love it. He's striking at the one that is not in the middle of the woods. So this one.
Cool.
Nothing.
No.
2 on 1 here.
Yep. I rolled a 5.
Banner. 6.
You take it.
The hobo is the brown. Reroll the 1.
I'll do it.
Kills, yeah, because it's D3. Welcome to the D3 club. 2 on 2 here.
Yep.
Snake Eyes, but I have
On
a
6.
banner. You went on 6.
Kills you.
Very dead. 1 on 1.
Yeah, I'll fight normally.
4.
3, I'll banner.
You win.
Onto 6.
Dude. Let's skip over to Thorin fighting 2.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
You win.
I'm on a 6.
I'll leave him trapped.
First round strikes. Second round. Oh, finally, okay.
Dead. Then it is 3 on this one.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
I'm on a 5.
I'll banner.
Tier 6
Onto
wins
6.
it.
Going for the spearman.
Nope.
Nothing.
Let's do this guy next. 2 and the Oathmaker.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
Oathmaker is going to be the green dice.
I'm on a 4.
On a 4, I do have a banner. Banner the Oathmaker's die. I'm on a 5.
I will banner as well. Onto 5.
And you fought this, right?
Yeah, I fought this.
I will spend the might to win.
Go.
Otherwise, he might die.
I am trapped.
Yep. Oathmaker. They're both on 6s. There's no might left anyway. Kills him.
Kills him.
Then we've got this 2 on 1 here.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
5.
I'll banner. 1 into 1, nice. I am trapped. No.
No, you make way with Thorin.
Thorin.
Nothing. Crabine on 1.
Yep, I will just shield here.
6.
I'll banner. Nope, take it.
Needing 6x4s to wound. Nope. And then let's jump over. Got this guy fighting 3 orcs.
Yep, I'll fight normally. On a 5.
Banner. You win it.
Go for the guy kind of closest to the middle of my lines. Kills him.
then let's go over to this Krebine fighting elf and militia.
Okay, I will take the extra attack for wounding.
On a 5.
I'm 1 or 2, but I do have a banner. You take it.
The first strike into the militia. Reroll the 1, because Dunland. Nope. Second strike into the militia. Kills. Then the other Krebine fighting militia and elf.
So again, taking it for the dual roll. Sorry, wound roll.
I'm on a 6.
I'm on a 5. I will banner.
Gear 6 wins. It is 2 wounds. This one has not been wounded yet.
Rerolling 1s because of racial keywords.
Yep.
Nothing.
And then this one fighting Iron Hills and Hilda.
Yep.
6.
Bannering. Nope.
I'll throw the first strike into Hilda. I believe she's D4.
I think so, yes.
So 5s. There's a wound on Hilda. She must
I will
fade it
take
or
that.
die. Dies.
Dies.
And then the other one on the Iron Hills, needing 6x4s. Nope. Over here, we have one Krebine fighting Iron Hills and an elf.
I'll take it on the wound roll again.
I'm on a 4. You win it.
On a 5.
That is 2 so far.
Rerolling 1 because of racial keywords.
Still just 2.
Just 1. Just 2, yeah.
Half dead. We got a 1-on-1 on the outside.
I will take it on the dual roll.
3. You win it.
No.
Not enough. Then a 2-on-2 here.
Yep. On a 5.
6.
I am in banner range. You take it.
I will prioritize striking that one.
Go for it.
Kills just the one. Then we've got one fighting Legolas.
Yeah.
I'm on a 2. You win it.
And then do I kill?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe that is all the fights.
I believe so too. So I am 3 away from breaking.
Yep. You have killed 19, so I am still 11 away.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, priority. You win it.
Goes to me. I will take it.
Yep. I'm going to call a heroic move with the Blue Chieftain.
Blue Chieftain. Okay. I will
And
call
then-
heroic move with Thorin.
Okay. That would cost him 2.
Yep.
And then I will also call one with Saruman.
Taking him down to 1.
Yeah. So Saruman's my only might left on the board after this. Your roll for who gets it.
Yep.
Goes to
Goes
you.
to me. Thorin will call with me. Gets up to here.
Yep.
And then over here.
No one on this side. You got him.
Yeah, perfect. He'll call with me, obviously, and he is going to slide into 2 of these guys. Okay. We are going to have this Elven Glaive charge into here. This guy charge the Wild Man. And this guy is going to charge here. This guy is going to just come as close as he can to here. so. Charge like so. Then over here. Going to have to let this guy go away, which is fine. This banner is going to slide into here and charge the Crabane. Like so, thank you very much. And this guy can come around. So, and like so. That's my heroic move. Sorry, but this guy left. He is just going to charge into this guy. That's my heroic move done.
Okie doke. I'll go with Saruman's next. Oh, he doesn't have the Crabine anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's no overlap. Alright, I'll do Saruman's next anyway. Saruman is going to toss out a 1 and 1 free die transfix on Legolas.
Go for it.
And of course, he is going to be charging the Lake Town Militia Captain after this. It's on a 5.
Cool. I will resist with my last will. Nope. 5. I'll spend a point of might. I do resist it.
Alright.
Down to 0.
And going into the militia. Of course, through all this, calling with me. Flame Brand charges the Iron Hills Warrior. You can charge both, doesn't really matter. He'll come through and charge both of these.
Yep.
He will charge the Militia Captain. Charge the Militia Captain. He'll come... Spear there. Spear there. Banner will just go here. Going there. That is Saruman's heroic move. Then it goes to the Blue Chieftain's heroic move. He's got remaining on this side, just these few. He does not have the Fire Crabine, but he's got this side.
Doesn't have the other Crabine either.
Yep. The Chief is just going to get a little bit tighter in.
Yep.
Call with me. Red Chief is going to charge here. This spear will come support. This Crabine is going to fly over and charge the glaive.
Yep.
This guy's going to come up and charge the Iron Hills Warrior and Legolas.
Okay.
He's going to charge the banner. He's going to charge the banner. He'll, or not charge that, but supporting his banner. He'll come support there. He'll go here. He'll go here. The banner is just running up here. Charge Legolas. So if I'm directly in line, I should be within 6. This bubble is because he's vertical. Should be within 6.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think he can get in.
He can't. So I think, and if they can't both, then I don't think it matters. I think I just actually come back. I don't think I want to be up there.
Okay.
That is my. Or I have Grima. What does Grima want to do? You don't have Might on Legolas. Hilda's gone. You only have Might on Thorin. I think in that case, he is just gonna run and stand here because he can't go through my models on yours. I think he just needs to be in position for next turn. Get out of my way! I'll go there.
Okay.
Yep, that is my heroics done. So then it goes to your regular move.
So this guy's charged, this guy's charged, so this guy can still move. He is just going to come up into this cribine. Elven Glaive is also going to come in. Come in. So, this Elven Glaive is going to... He's going to charge into this guy. Going to charge into this guy. And that, I believe, is all the moves I can make.
Okay. I have none left since I got everybody in my moves.
Where's your... Oh, you brought your other cribine in, that's why it's not done here. Okay. Shooting.
Yep.
Legolas is going to take a shot at that one wound cribine.
Just keep in mind, you will need a natural 6 to hit him still.
I hit automatically.
Oh, the pinpoint always hits on 2.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, no, it just hits.
No, he still has to roll to hit.
Oh, sorry,
He?
then if the hit roll is successful.
Yeah, I think he still needs... He still needs a natural 6 off of it because it's based on the hit roll being successful. Right? Let me check the new order. I know Deadly Shot is no longer overrides the Krebine.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was reading it wrong.
I don't think anyone's actually tried to shoot the Krebine with the 2 up before.
I'm going to take the shot into the Oathmaker then. Or I could just take shots and start thinning out your numbers. Where do I go? Got no might left, it's not like I can... Yeah, I'm just going to take shots. Starting with this one guy, and then... we'll start with the guy in combat with him, and then we'll see where I go from there. I hit. I kill. Then we're going to take a shot at this spearman here. I miss. Same shot again. Hits. No wood. That is it for shooting.
Alright. Fighting.
Combats. Any heroics?
No.
I'm calling heroic combat with Thorin for free.
Yep.
So we will start there. And I will not two-hand.
Alright.
I'm on a 4 high.
I am on a 5. I will not have any banners here, but you do have a banner. Because he's banner for himself.
I was just checking the wording on it.
You
I got
want it?
5. Right.
Let's go here. And
Prioritizing the
then
spear. If I don't quite get all of them, I do get both of them. And then I think he goes 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite get into both.
it wouldn't
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
wouldn't
Anyway.
matter.
Yeah, I'm still going to go there.
All right, then it is your order.
We will start with the Oathmaker fight, 1-on-1. I'll fight normally.
I'm on a 4.
Bit of lag on my end. I'm on a 6.
Banner. You win.
I think he might be trapped. That was a
He
float.
is. Yeah. Happens every time he gets stuck. 1. Fate.
1 wound.
Fate's it.
You make it now.
Successful. That's like a 1 in a million chance for me. Oh my. I usually have to fail like 3 or 4 before 1 passes.
We will then do this Orc Warrior charged Legolas
Yes.
as well, so just
Yeah,
right.
he gets
We'll do
put back
Legolas
into it.
and Iron Hills Warrior.
You win. He is trapped. Dead
KO
anyway.
anyway. We'll do the 3v1 on the Crabine. I'm going to go for extra wounds here.
I'm on a 5. You win.
I'm on a 6.
Dead.
He's dead. We will do the Glaive guy versus 1 wound Crabine. I'm going to risk it and take the extra wound roll.
6.
Bannering. Let me take it.
Reroll the 1. No. Ah, I rolled right off it.
The Militia Bowman versus that 1 Crabine.
5.
2 bannering. Got 6.
You win.
And that's a wound.
Yep, down to 1.
This Marcodile versus this Crabine. I'm going to take the extra wound.
4.
4.
You win again. That's 2 wounds. You guys are rolling crazy against the Crabine.
Right, so then we have this 1v1 here versus this Flaming Brand guy. Gonna fight normally.
1 banner. You win
on a 6.
automatically. Nope.
No wound. We'll do this full health Crabine down here.
6.
I'll reroll on the dwarfs because of...
No.
Oh, they're not in range.
Out
That
of
right,
range.
you win then.
Toss the first strike into the Lake Town. Second strike into the Lake Town. Reroll the 1. No. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. We'll do this 1v1 here. Fight normally.
2.
2.
I am in banner. 3.
I'll banner as well.
You win.
3.
Not enough.
Not quite. Thorin versus that 1 guy.
3. I lose.
Got a stick.
Dead.
Then I think it's just the banner over here.
Yes.
I will shield. On a 3.
6. Can't win it. You're gonna have to make way a little to go the inch.
Oh yeah, sorry. Or not that's going melding into the stone. Wrong dwarves.
He is still D7, so the Krebon on the green needs 6x4s, the orcs need 6s. By 4. Kills him.
Nice. Or I should say get rid of that guy and then he's down here. Okay then. Coming over here, we have this 1v1. I'll fight normally.
3. Banner.
3.
I lose. He's
Kills him.
dead.
This 2v1. I'll fight normally.
Captain is the brown.
I'm on
6.
5. You take it.
6 is all around. Kills him.
Then we've got this 1v2
3.
here. Or 3.
No, it's a banner, not a spear. On a 6.
You take it.
Nothing.
Right. Then over here we'll do the Iron Hose Warrior versus this Wildman. Fight normally.
3.
5.
I am out of banner. You win. And he dies.
This 2v1 in the forest.
3. I lose. Dead.
Kills. Alright, and the militia versus loads. I will be shielding.
3 guys and a charging Saruman. No special.
Commanding?
No. Five.
You take it on a 5.
Saruman on 5s. The hobos on 6s. One wound.
1 wound.
Yeah, just one. I'm not spending the might because if you
Nope,
pass, I'm out of heroic then. Jeez.
This captain, man, he's been MVP.
As a personal commentary, this is exactly why I say that no matter all the tricks White Hand has, when this happens, the game can just entirely swing. Because I lost all but like 4 duels this turn, and I just lost like 10 models. I am
5, 10, 15.
just shy of breaking. I'm at 28 dead. So I lost 9 models in 1 turn. And lost almost every duel, because sometimes that could just happen.
No, like I'm the
Like that 1 turn
not
equalizes numbered kills from the lightning. And that was a strong lightning compared to normal.
yeah, like it was a way above average, and I didn't zone it out.
Because sometimes it's a matter of just how many times do they lose a duel in a turn, and one singular turn, everything could fall apart. This whole flank is gone. I lost 9 models over here in 1 turn, which is just nuts.
Right. Oh, we'll see where the. I mean, you pretty much have control over Prio for the next turn, at least.
Not really, because I have 1 singular light left.
But that's why you have
And
control.
I didn't break you.
Yes. You're
So
not
it's still.
yet either.
I know, but your breaking is a lot more important.
I'm on a 6.
Yeah, but I lose that too. That's the 3rd in a
I
row
will
after
take
the
the beat.
Palantir. Yep, I have to heroic move now. Might not be able to do anything to counter it, but it's just a continual loss of positioning. A White Hand can just completely fall apart.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the case for most armies, though. Like, losing Prio this many times
Well,
in a row.
It's more the D3. Because it can build up. And I would say Uruk-hai matter, but most of the time you killed me on a 5 anyway. Because when you have 2 dice in a line, that That's pretty consistently gonna kill. All right, Saruman's got to go. The problem now is he's stuck because I still haven't killed this Lake Town Militia Captain after 3 charging turns with all these models. 2 charging turns and still a turn where I have 4 guys against you. Can't do it. Not even sure what spell to cast here, if any. Saruman is going to be tossing a 1 and no, it's kind of I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, Saruman's going to be charging the militia captain. He's going to 2 and 1 free die. Transfix Thorn.
Go for it.
That's really all I can do. It's on a 6.
Goes on 6. Going to spend 1 to try and resist. Nope, I'm transfixed.
This guy goes 1, 3, 4, 5. This guy charges the 2 of these.
Yep.
Problem is also these orcs now stuck again. So I can't stop you from getting terrain because heroic moves. They just move like this. Charge. Nothing really helps. Just gonna support there. Charge. Charge there. Charge here. Support. Charge. Support. It's my heroic move.
Right, sorry, I'm just check something. Okay, so everyone up to this here. So Thorin can't move. I need to kill, what, 2 more of your guys to break you?
I will be broken next turn. Almost certainly.
We'll do the easy ones. I'm going to move this open glaive 6 more inches like so. Thank you. 4. Just make sure I'm not within 6 of these chaps. I'm definitely not. Okay, so. We are going to. Still a little bit awkward over here.
Yeah, all the crowbone are down to like 1 wound is the problem. So it's not even that awkward.
I know, but they're in the way. I wish they were dead, and then I would be having a better time. Legolas is just going to come in to the 2 of these guys. Over here. This guy is going to charge both the Wild Man and this Flaming Brand. This Iron House Warrior is going to charge the Crabine and this Orc, so that this Elf can get in to the Wild Man himself. here. This elven glaive going to come up to these two, and then this dwarf is going to spear support like so. This banner is going to come over here and charge the Krebine.
I'm not sure he can fit through the gap completely.
Or you get as close as you can then.
Yeah, he can get the Krebine, but he can't. I don't think he can get inside there.
Might need to pull him back a bit anyway, just to make sure I've got all the coverage on where I want banners over here. This guy is going to come over here, charge this Krebine. These two are coming over here, charging this Krebine. So the Krebine picked up for turn. Or still this one. We will move him down like so. This boatman's going to come over here. You can charge if you'd like. Then over here, I think I've just got the one. Can I charge this guy without? Yeah. You didn't charge anyone else into this captain. It's just Saruman, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I can't peel you off. That is it for my movement, I believe. Oh no, I've got one more guy over here. He is going to come over here and spear support the banner. That's me.
Alright. My remaining... Blue's going to come charge Legolas.
Yep.
Grima. He's going to come stand over here.
Mhm.
This Flaming Brand's going to come charge the glaive.
Yep.
This spear is going to come support there. And the banner and other friend. Banner is going to charge the guy fighting the Krebine. And this spear is going to back him up. That is all I have left.
Wonderful. Shooting. I am going to put Legolas's one and only shot into the Oathmaker. Hitting you on twos. Nope, nothing.
Alright, fighting. I don't think any of us can call anything at this point.
Nope.
So, your order.
Yep. Are you trapped anywhere? Let's start with this iron. We will do this Mirkwood elf who's fighting these two and the Oathmaker.
Alright.
And I'm going to take the extra attack on the dual roll. I'm going to 3 high.
6.
I will banner. Nope, you take it.
Everybody's winning on 5s. Only the Mordor die does not reroll 1s. Kill.
Cool, you get one. So that will break me. Right, we'll do then the Iron Hills Warrior versus that 1 above. We'll fight normally.
2. You win.
6. No kill. We will do... we'll do the Mirkwood and the Laketown Militia versus the Krebine down here. I'll take the extra attack on the wound roll.
5.
Bannering. You take it.
First strike on the Lake Town. Second strike on the Lake Town. Crabine are not wounding today.
We'll then do this one spearman versus the Crabine, and I think 3
Two
other
orcs and the banner, yeah.
Yeah. I'll fight normally.
Banner's the brown.
I'm on a 2.
I'm on a 5.
Bannering. Is a 5.
I win it. You are trapped. Oh, no,
I-
sorry. That's not your banner.
Yeah.
It's my banner. I'll banner. I lose.
I'll put my strike into the Crabine. Kills him. Over here, we'll do this 2v2.
Sure. You
I'm
win.
on a 6.
He's trapped. Or one of them's trapped.
Okay, ignore these dice then. Oh, they look great. First strike from the dwarf going to that guy then. Kills. And then the elf striking the other guy. Kills. Legolas versus the chief and the wildman. I'm on a 3 high.
6.
Bannering. You take it.
5's all around. Reroll the 1. 2 wounds.
First fate. Lagging out. Nope. Second fate. Passes. Last fate. Passes. We'll now do this Crabine versus my banner. Oh no, sorry, this one fight here. This one on this Crabine with 1 wound. I'll fight normally.
3. I lose.
5. No wound. And then the banner versus your guy. Yellow will be the banner. On a 4.
I lose.
Just 1 wound.
1.
Then we'll do this Crabine in the center.
Three.
3. Am I within range? Nope.
No. Alright. 1 in the Lake Town. 2nd in the Lake Town. Reroll the 1. Still can't kill a Lake Town.
Reroll? No. Right. This 1v1 here. Fight normally.
I lose.
On a 6.
He dies.
Killed. This 1v1 here by the statue.
Oh, 1v1, sorry.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
2.
You win it.
Kills him.
You kill him. Nice. Then we'll do that chief fight. I'm going to shield.
Triple
Wow.
ones. I
On
lose.
6. Okay, over here we'll do this Iron Hills Warrior versus this banner and guy. I'll fight.
Banner's the Mordor die.
I'm a 2.
5.
Take it. I am trapped, I believe.
6s. Kill.
Oh, nice. Then we'll do the 2v2 in the trees.
4. Banner.
6s.
I lose. Another one
Kill.
dies.
And then the captain versus Saruman. I'll be shielding.
I swear. If I flub this again.
Would you like the 2-hand?
No. I'm going to cry.
Roll a 6.
6.
He says,
My God. I need a single 5 on 4 dice. I'm going to scream. Okay, he's dead. Oh, now I roll
His
3.
turn.
It's exactly the time to roll 3 wounds in one go.
Okay. I believe we're both broken now.
Very much so, yeah.
Let's roll some prio.
5. Yeah, I
5.
win it. That's a massive one to win.
Yeah.
Now I have a chance. It was about to all fall apart if I lost that. Okay. Grima is gonna prevent you from calling at this point, so it's just my free reign. Saruman will automatically pass his courage test for breaking because he's a hero of legend leader. He'll be calling his standfast, which is a 12-inch hero standfast. He is going to never be able to get to him. We can get him with stuff. If I run you there, I'm blocking people from line of sight. Oh, I have the Oathmaker, but the Blue Chief might run. Ooh. Mathematical calculations. All right. Saruman is going to 1 and 1 free, taking him down to 0. Compel the knight.
Yep. Okay, let's see it.
He succeeds.
Goes off. Compel me.
So
do you want me to just move you so
yeah.
that I'm...
So
Make
your
you
5
chargeable?
inches, yeah, will make you chargeable.
Like so?
Actually, I don't care if he charges, to be honest. I just want you there because I can charge you with orcs. I don't know why I'm thinking he has to charge you. 6. Let's go 8. And in here.
Okay.
His standfast will cover my entire army.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure every single model can see him. Including this guy who
yes,
can
just
see the
about,
horse. Yeah. So everybody is good on courage. What am I doing here? So Banner is going to charge here. He charges here. This guy runs 1.4 out, so he's got enough to come over here.
Yep.
The chief will charge here. This orc will come support there. He'll go up here. This flaming brand will charge here. The flaming brand here is going to charge Thorn. This Krebine will charge here. This Krebine will charge there. This Krebine will charge Legolas. Chief will charge the elf. Charge the dwarf. Support there. Charge there. This Krebine will charge here. Charge there. The Oathmaker. 1. 3.5. 6. Not charging. Banner will charge here. Grima runs 3. 6. This orc will charge here. This orc will charge here. This orc will charge here.
Okay, you're
That
done.
is everybody, and I believe it just leaves your elf and this lake town.
I'll roll my break test for the Lake Town guy. He loves it. And he will. So I need to be careful because I think it's tight. 1.5.
Get the other finger? No, you're fine.
Yeah, 3. And like so. And then the elf right now over here. Loves it. Just. Okay.
Yep.
Some shooting.
Yep.
Legolas is going to take a shot at the Oathmaker.
He can. Oh yeah, he's engaged now. Yep.
Yep.
RB.
Hits.
And he's dead. There's 3 points for you. Alrighty. Fighting.
No heroics from either of us.
Yep.
So you get to call them.
Oh shit! I forgot to move this guy.
Oh, you can move them now. Like it wouldn't
Oh,
have
he's going there.
Yeah.
Let's start out here. 2-on-1.
Yep, with your banner. Cool, I'll fight normally.
Banner's the Mordor die.
You win, I roll a 1.
Yep. Kills him.
Kills him.
Then 2-on-1 next to that. 5.
You win it.
Kill.
Now these guys die.
Yeah. Yeah. All game. Let's do the 3 on the knight.
Yep, I'll just fight normally. I'm on a 3.
4.
You take it.
All into the rider. Kill.
Kills him.
Saruman and a buddy. Fighting the 1.
Yep, I will fight normally.
I am not 2-handing, just 1-handing.
5 high.
5 high. You're out of Thorn Banner,
Yep.
so I win. 6 all around. Kill.
Kills him.
The chief and a buddy on 1.
I'll fight normally. 4 high.
5. Yeah,
I
he's
don't think
out.
I was in.
6 all around. Nope. Crebine on 1.
I roll a 1.
6. Kill. Orc on 1 Iron Hills.
I'll fight normally. 2 high.
4. Nothing. Brand on 1.
Fight normally.
You win.
Got a 6.
Dead.
Kills.
Thorin on 1. You win.
I'm on a 6.
Not dead.
I'll spend a point on Mike.
Okay.
Take him down to 0.
Crebine on 1.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
Snake Eyes, but I have a banner.
I'm on a 1.
4.
I have banner as well.
You win.
So 6.
Dead.
Kills.
1 on your banner and 1. Probably do that first.
Yep, I'll take the extra attack for the dual roll for the elf.
5.
I'm on a 4, battle banner.
My banner. You win.
Oh, sorry, ignore the white dice. I kill you with the banner anyway.
Legolas fighting a Krebine.
Yep.
Three. You win.
I'm on a 3.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Still alive. Wildman on an Iron Hills.
Yep. Am I in banner range here?
Yep.
I'm just in, so yeah. Right, normally.
5.
On 5.
My banner. You win.
Okay.
And Glaive fighting a Captain and an Orc.
I'll take the extra attack on the duel.
You win automatically. And that
I
is a
wound
wound. This is where the RNG play, I'm sure, comes in. He fates it, just in case. Banner on 1.
Yep, I'll fight normally.
5. I lose.
6.
And he dies.
Kills.
And I believe that is everybody.
This Carbine over here.
Oh. Yep.
I will take the extra attack on the wound if I get there. On a 4. Goes to me.
Carbine are not having a fun day. They die.
Add this kill.
They've gotten in the way, but they've
They have.
completely underperformed in every other capacity while doing so.
Is the game over?
I hope so. It isn't.
No.
Priority. Yeah.
Priority.
Another big one. The wheels fall off if I lose this one. Oh man. 6. Oh, thank God. I'm living on the edge right now. Okay. Saruman will go first. He's taking his test. He spends his free will to pass. Jeez. I knew that was coming. I knew it. All right, so no casting. Lovely. Phew. I can't really go anywhere. That's the problem. Saruman has to go here. I don't really have a choice. Goes there. He can't cast. He's got no will now. His stand fast definitely hits everyone over here. These 2 wildmen can see the horse. The banner can't see him right now, but the orc can.
Yeah.
So let's do the easy stuff first, which is going to be I'm going to run there for no reason at all. 0.4, go there for no reason at all. The fresh Krebine that have been just moping around over here are going to fly over and charge Legolas and the Glaive.
Yep.
This Krebine is going to charge these 2.
Yep.
This orc is going to come charge this Iron Hills.
Mm-hmm.
This wild man is going to charge Thorn.
Yep.
Chief is going to charge this Iron Hills. This chief is going to come up and charge both of these.
Yep.
This orc is going to come through here, charge your banner.
Yep.
Should be the space. Probably can't get there. Grima is just going to come stand here for no reason at all. We're going to come support the chief. Banner will take his test. I guess technically Grima stand fast for him, but he's good anyway. It's a weird interaction. Grima's still in disguise, but there's nothing like revealing him by stand fasting as a hero. It's really funny. We're going 2.5, 6. Yeah. He'll charge here. He can go there. And that is all of mine. And it just leaves a few dudes.
Yep. So do this Iron Hills Warrior. He is fine. He is. We don't have control zone up here. What 5 is he ever getting over there?
You can get there, I think.
Yeah, perfect. Getting that support. Here, this elf here by the pillar. Loves it. Coming over here. And then the one behind the terrain. Loves it. Okay then.
Shooting.
Shooting. Legolas is going to take his shot at Saruman's horse.
All right.
Is that the best thing to do?
I don't think there's really anything else to do at this point.
Yeah. Shot into Saruman's horse. Do I hit?
No.
Nope.
Oh, I
Okay,
forgot
combat.
these guys standing back there. They have nothing to do.
Oh.
There's not enough time for them to do anything. So I'm not too worried. Yeah. Let's start with the chief.
Chief 1-2.
Six.
Bye. You take it.
We'll toss the hobo into the lake town. We'll toss chief into the lake town. Reroll the 1. Kills the lake town. And the chief into the Iron Hills. Reroll the 1. Kills the Iron
Ultimate
Hills.
gave you the reroll to 1.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Duh. No, I don't get that anymore.
Yeah, so then the lake town's still okay. Still there.
I'm pretty sure I didn't roll any last turn.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it was just
Well, yeah. So, yeah, that was 3 failed wounds. Yep. Good call. Thank you. He so rarely dies. I'm just not mentally prepared to not have him.
He's a very good tech piece. Where's your next?
I think he's the strongest part of the list. Let's do Saruman.
Cool.
Saruman, a hobo, and an orc. I guess it doesn't matter about hobo orc distinction anymore.
I won 6s.
Come on, Saruman. Banner. 3 1s and a 3. It all falls apart now that Maker's gone.
Both going into Saruman.
Yep. No.
No wins.
Thorn on 1.
Yep.
3. I lose.
6.
Very
Yep.
dead. 1-on-1 there.
Quite normally.
2.
Bannering.
Ooh.
You take it.
It was this one, no?
Oh, sorry, was that
Yeah.
one? It's basically the same fight. Yeah.
No wound. Let's jump to your banner because I'm going to remember to actually do that.
Okay, I'm going to take the extra dual roll on the elf. Yellow is the banner.
4. I lose.
I'm on a 5.
Trapped.
Is he? Nice. First round of strikes.
Dead.
He dead.
Let's do the chief.
Cool. I'll fight normally.
5.
Bannering. You take it.
Nothing. Crebine on Legolas and a buddy.
I will take the extra attack on wounding with the regular elf.
You win.
And then
1 wound. And wound crit on 2.
I am in banner range, so I will take the extra attack on the wound. The elf.
4. I
Fine.
lose. Dead.
Very dead.
I believe that is everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Does the game end on a 1 or a 2? Please save me. The game ends.
Game ends.
One more
Just
turn
for-
and I lost.
Well, let's see who gets prio next turn. I think
No,
that's
no, I don't think at this point it matters. I don't know enough models. I mean, you get it
It would
too.
definitely.
Yeah, I lose with 1 more turn. Hard.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance because obviously Saruman's tied up.
Saruman's tied up. There's no standfast. I have no fearless left on the table. Grima's, as you'll see in a second, of course, would run away because he just does.
Yeah, I've got Thorin
And
auto.
Saruman's dead. Yeah, no, Saruman's dead this turn. All right.
It's close. Oathmaker was my target, as you figured out. Left hand mine. It's mine. And keep Legolas alive.
Yep. Mine was Laketown Captain, as you'd expect. Protect was Grima, and Mineshaft was my terrain.
Yeah, same. So I think you win.
Just
because
it ended. That's why I get it. So let's quickly tabulate.
You get 5
Grima's
for
fresh.
keeping,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legolas
I get 3.
spent.
Kill.
I killed in
by
melee.
casualty, so 5.
Yeah.
So I get 3 because I killed with shooting.
Yep. Terrain. You only have,
you have
1
5.
on.
Yes. So I only get 1.
I did not wound Thorin because he faded successfully.
Yeah.
You did not wound Saruman because he faded successfully.
Yeah.
And then we both broke.
Yes. So
16, 8.
8.
Good game. We
I think
beat the crap out of each other.
I know you were.
There was like a midpoint where it was like on a knife's edge of falling apart. Like I think if I lost another priority in a row, the game's just
I know
over.
you're complaining about the priorities, but you won the 2 most important priorities, which won you the game at the
Yes.
end.
No, I got very, very lucky that it pulled through in the end. But it was definitely on a knife's edge.
Either of those 2.
I lose 100% if I lose either of those.
Because it's just.
I think that middle turn where I lost 9 models in one go compared to 2, stopping me from breaking you also at the same time. It set me up for a spot that I couldn't come back from had I lost another priority.
It was the dwarf and elves. Like honestly, elven glaives are like stupidly good.
I think they're very powerful. I think they're very underutilized. Too many people want to use them just as spears for their shield guys. I personally don't think you should have any shield guys, at least in Battle of 5 Armies. Like, you are only taking bows or glaives. And honestly, sometimes in halls even, I think the only shields might want to be palace guards. I don't think you should take regular ones with shields.
I quite like having palace guards as spears just to like give that fight around.
Shield and spear. But yeah. I don't think you should be frontlining regular Mirkwood elves with shields in that list. In general. I think you're just always better with bows or glaives.
I agree. I think you take the hit on being D5, but the
you just win duels, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, extra 1 to hit and for duel or wound is so nice. It's so situationally good, and it's not situationally good. It's good in every situation.
Mm-hmm.
And in the current edition where Fight 5 is pretty good, they're very nice what they are. I think the dwarfs as well are really nice.
I think our hill dwarves are tremendously powerful right now.
I think in this matchup they're not as noticeable because their strength 4 and D7 don't really matter that much.
I think there were opportunities for you to utilize Shield Wall that could have mattered.
Yeah, I could have, but
I didn't take any out with lightning, so you still had your full Iron Hills contingent. I think Well, yeah, no, I took out a lot. I think an Iron Hill shield wall starts causing me some early problems simply on delaying me. I don't feel with how they were spread out that they delayed me too much. Like holes opened up. I think a shield wall could
But
have
if I shield
solidified
wall,
because
I
this
only
side was surviving longer, but it could have been like fully fresh compared
but
to
if I
you
shield wall,
obliterated here.
I have such a much more narrow.
Well, it's more. I'm envisioning a swap of like what's where. So the banner taking the hit on the elves to not have the banner to have it in the line, and then having Thorin and Legolas just mince the other side. I think Thorin kind of got stuck until these last couple turns where my numbers dropped dramatically. Even if he had heroic combats, I don't feel like he really was getting anywhere until that turn that he actually got his heroic combat. Any other situation, I didn't feel like he was
But
that
that's because
dangerous.
you transfix them with a -1 most turns, or you heroic moved and got the move off to move into them.
Yes, but those spots were still not amazing for him because he was so close to the middle. If he were
Yeah,
out over here, it becomes a different story of me holding him up.
Yeah. I mean, I needed someone in the middle, and he kept the middle going. You only just broke through there at the end. It was more on here that you broke through.
Well, this
After
side lasting as long as it did was just rough for me.
Yeah.
That was just Saruman not rolling.
I mean, but it's like relying on Saruman or
It's horrible to have to use him, yeah. But I feel like on average he should have been okay against the Lake Town captain. It was pretty disappointing that it took 4 turns to get it.
I just know from my experience of like running like Lance Cav, 4 dice to kill a D6 model. Statistically it should happen, but it really doesn't happen as often as you'd like.
Well, I wasn't just looking at his dice. I mean, outside, I think two of the 4 times he had buddies, and still only managed a single wound both times.
Him holding you up over here was definitely very good.
Because Saruman not being able to reposition for the late game really put him sketchy. This is saying, like, if I had lost either of the 2 last priorities, Thorin would have gotten to him, and I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, so Thorin fucks you, and so since I managed to strip away 2 fate with the captain, earlier, getting an extra wound in there would have been nice, but yeah, another turn, another thing way, Thorin. Let me roll. I'm not getting another guy over here because you managed to get that horse off of me.
Yeah.
But it's just trying to...
How many do I even have left? I stopped counting what Legolas killed, actually. Legolas didn't kill that many compared to normal. I think he rolled pretty bad on his shooting.
He killed a lot early on.
Oh yeah, he killed 7 models, I think, with shooting.
Yeah. It's just at the end there I rolled 2 1s.
Yeah. Thank you for the beep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You killed 43 models compared to what, 32? That's pretty. So in the time that I killed the 32, or what is it, 22, you killed almost double. You caught up real fast with the lightning.
Yeah, the early turns didn't go great. Because I think you rocketed me up to like 10 kills, or you killed 10 like turn 1.
Yeah, I killed a lot of stuff early on, and then got a screeching halt for 2 turns, and then picked back up at the end.
Yeah.
You were just munching the whole time.
If you had killed half of what you killed with your lightning strike, I think there would have been a... Because that meant this flank would have collapsed quicker.
Yeah, no. Well, I would have had to play it significantly different. The Krebine, I felt like they didn't really have they didn't have great spots to go to in general. This game, they would have had to do some different things.
They were just
Gotta
floating,
be
and then as
getting
soon
the
as they
Mars
went
killed
in,
as well by the bird at the end kind of sucked.
yeah, that was not good.
Or not the end. That was like mid. Because I was like a point on my, and she was kind of doing well at keeping. Because her +1 to wound when she charges is
It's
quite nice if she's got an elf behind her.
yeah.
So it makes her effectively strength 6, only with 1 attack, but it's still.
Which like I think that's really most of what the Crabine accomplished. I don't feel like the numbers that got pulled off the line to fight them actually impacted too much. I think I was losing most duels anyway. Your banner value was like 10 times mine.
Yeah.
Like of course with fight it's not always like a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1, but it was like it was
There was like
crazy
2 or 3
effective.
fights in a row where I bannered into a 6.
Yeah, you were getting a lot of value out of it. That really killed a tremendous amount. That I mean, that turn that I lost 9, a lot of that turn.
I mean, again, I'm having a double banner just means like both of us had basically full banner coverage over most of our fights, which I think makes a huge difference.
Yeah. I mean, I don't take it for the banner coverage. I take it for the to the death matchup.
Well, I mean, that's also the main reason I take one as well, because it's.
Well, you have to. Yeah. No. In general, if you can,
Yeah.
you do. I more
Yeah,
mean
having a DA
taking
banner is
2.
quite nice.
I take 2 and just stand there. People can't just have me go to them. I just wait.
But I think when you hit like 58 models, you kind of do need a second banner if you want to have an effective. Unless you've got like 6-inch, 12-inch banners.
I think if you're going for kills, sure. Like if you're going for like consistent dual wins more, but I feel like when I'm at fight 3, it's not really that important. Because it's never typically going to make up for higher fight armies with banners.
True, but
I don't feel like
feel
it did a whole lot in general, but it would have mattered if we were in the 3 banner scenarios, 100%.
Yeah, I think I'd probably change the Lake Town Militia going forward from bows to spears.
Yeah, their bows feel underwhelming.
They're
I think
there. The spear's just like it's an extra dice for the dwarves to do a bit killing.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up the video and everything. Thanks for the game. Thanks for being on.
No,
hopefully the recording comes out good. And yeah.
Look forward to it. See you later.
All right, so the final result of the game was me pulling ahead with a 16-8 victory. We definitely eventually managed to get that Lake Town captain with Saruman, his mighty staff. It was unfortunate that the Oathmaker went down, but I knew as soon as he shot at him that was the target. The maximum I expected to pull off was what happened, in that I kind of forced him to just shoot him and take a loss on points for that. I got pretty lucky on those Legolas wounds, or not wounds, but fate being taken off. It helped mitigate some points on his end even further. And of course, Grima is just such a safe choice in Fog of War most of the time. I've had it bite me sometimes. It's mostly if I lose the priority in the end or move off in the end, and Saruman doesn't manage to stand fast for him. But I lucked out with the last 2 priority wins after the few losses before that, and I was able to keep him in the game. That is a really quick way for White Hand to lose points in Fog of War, is just the wrong time. Grima runs away, and it's a massive swing. Mithras is a fantastic player, playing a very strong list. As we discussed in the end, could sub out some of the Lake Town bowmen for spears, might help the line a little better. Of course, I got a lot with lightning, so that helped early in the game. It definitely provided a real nice buffer, because Iron Hills dwarves and Mirkwood elves are very good at killing wildmen. Most of those games tend to be pretty close. and come down to just a few tactical choices. Just in review of the game, there are some spots I might have been able to pull back a little bit. I sent in the Oathmaker rather aggressively. Could have kept him safer. I wasn't necessarily expecting him to be the target. Usually it's a little easier to get a chief. But once I knew he was the target, and just based on his positioning, I kind of had no choice. But of course, with my luck, anytime he charges somewhere, he ends up having to deal with a 6, and then doesn't rule it himself or loses the tie. So luckily he lasted as long as he did. It was unfortunate that he got tagged in the end by that lake town. I was hoping maybe a few would fail their courage tests, but none did so. But managed to get on the train in the end. Again, lucky that I won the priorities. I've definitely had some games where if I lose one of those last 2 priorities, it falls over as we agreed upon. But thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping to release a few more battle reports in the coming future, just showcasing more of the White Hand and in general. This was a test game just to get the wheels in motion, dust off some editing, practice, and all that. You could probably understand I didn't have the audio great. Mithras is a little quiet. That was a problem on my end, but it's something that'll be adjusted in the future to help balance out the volume. And then, yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Just check out below. I have links to my blog, my Patreon. I'm not pay gating anything on the Patreon. It's just duplicate posts. I'm most likely going to have a written version of this battle report out. I just have to sit down and write it out. It actually probably took me more time to make this than it will to write, but I'll write it out, and that'll be hopefully posted around the same time, if not at the same time. So thank you all, and I will see you later.